Aerial shot of Accra at dawn. Skyscrapers, church banners, booming crusades. In this city of sold-out revivals, hope has become a commodity. Adwoa standing outside her modest home in Nima, watching church vans roar past.
Adwoa had never felt so helpless. Night after night, she watched her little brother Kojo writhe in fever, his body convulsing as he spoke in tongues she could not understand. She carried him from one overcrowded hospital to another, clutching her last Sadie in a trembling fist, only to be turned away with sympathetic shrugs. Even the local herbalist, with his pungent powders and whispered chants, did nothing but leave her brother weaker than before. When her neighbor Efia pressed a glossy flyer into her hand, promising miracles tonight under the anointing of Prophet Elisha fire, Adwoa felt a flicker of hope. That evening, she found herself swallowed by a sea of people in a cavernous hall. Fog machines hissed at her feet, strobe lights flashed overhead, and a bass-heavy hymn pounded through speakers. On stage, Prophet Elisha fire stood in a robe trimmed with gold, his arms outstretched as if commanding the very air. "Child, what do you bring for your miracle?" he boomed, fixing her with a gaze that made her both feel seen and unbearably small. Her heart pounded as she handed over a bottle of perfume, a trembling white dove in a battered cage, and the last of her savings. The crowd roared approval as he swept the perfume in a dramatic arc, kissed the dove, and declared, "Your brother is delivered." But when Adwoa returned home, Kojo's fever had only deepened. That night, terror claimed her. She dreamt she stood at the edge of a dark river under a silver moon. There, Prophet Elisha knelt by the water. As she watched, his legs transformed, scales creeping up until he resembled a half-human sea creature. He looked up, teeth glinting in the moonlight, and whispered, "Your brother belongs to me." Shadowy hands rose from the river, reaching for her with intent. She awoke in a cold sweat, her small room swallowed by darkness. As she fumbled for the single candle on her bedside table, a soft, pale light filled the space, far gentler than any flame. From that glow came a calm voice, "Seek Prophet Isaiah, he carries true fire." At dawn, Adwoa packed a small bag, a change of clothes, the family Bible her mother had given her, and a single loaf of bread. She laid Kojo on his straw mat, kissed his forehead, and promised she would return with help. Then, with her heart pounding but her resolve firm, she set out along the dusty road leading away from Nima, toward whatever waited beyond the horizon. Will Adwoa find solutions to her brother's sickness? Watch out for episode 2.